Yeah, fuck the Benz I'm driving. I let the bros drive it. If I'm tired, just watch the mileage. Linking with these vibes, we get connected like we wired. Looking at these lights inside these Benz, get me inspired. Passing niggas like they flash.
What's up, everybody? We are tapped in with the Perfect Network. We got a special one today, man. We got NBA legend, top 75 Hall of Famer, Paul Pierce. How you doing, brother?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing amazing. We got CeCe on the beat. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey.
All right. Then we got Brittney Elena. What's good?
I don't got no special intro with me.
You got top specialist, sports analyst, influencer.
You know, professional
Brittney
Millie
Elena.
Rock Queen.
Millie Rock Queen, Brittney Elena. All right. Look, cool. It's a good one. It's a good one. Dang, so I wanted to start, the big topic right now is Angel Reese, right? So I wanted to speak on that. Paul, how do you feel about that whole situation with her taunting, her opponents at Iowa, and then, the all the media attention that she's been getting afterwards?
I mean, I just think that it got overblown. And, it was a black and white thing because a lot of the things that she did, Caitlyn was doing except for the ring gesture or whatever. So it's just come with the game. People got to understand that. Just because it's on the biggest stage, don't wait till you get to the biggest stage to criticize. So, do it when, regular season is going on. Right. Do it when these other tournaments going on. You can't just pick and choose when something's okay to do and something.
Right. Now, ladies, how do you guys feel about it? What's you guys support and everything? What's your take on it, Brittany?
My take on it, I wouldn't use the word taunting. I'm going to use the word she playing basketball.
Playing basketball.
Because she been doing that all season. She talks trash. She from Baltimore. That is her way of the game. All of us do it, whether it's in college basketball, whether it's, Drew League. In every league, when you're a true hooper, you're going to talk your talk, especially when you balling. So that's really what it is. So it's not taunting. She's just being her. The same way as Caitlyn is being her. Every player is just being themselves, and I think it was just overblown. It kind of showed some true colors, and it brought out what people really, I guess you can say, believed in and stuff like that. But I think, it was just overblown, and I think that if anything, it helped her because now her price went up, her Flaw J's price went up, everybody's price went up, and it's going to continue to do that, and they're going to continue to be great role models for women's basketball and inspiring other young girls like themselves to be on the court.
Now, CeCe, you're known as a producer, but you got that basketball background too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when did you play?
Like elementary school, middle school, and high school.
Okay, gotcha. So you still got a little game or what?
Yeah.
You could take Paul?
No.
No. She honest? Probably not.
Yeah.
You been staying in the gym, or what you been doing with that?
No, I haven't been in the gym at all. No gym work. I mean, I played my whole life, so
yeah.
I retired. I get out there with the kids and stuff and help them, with drills and getting better. But as far as hoop, I may get back out there. I don't know. Just have fun playing. I don't know.
I got you. I got a pro-am team. We could use one.
Use what?
Use a hooper. We could use you. Come on out there, man.
No.
All right.
She right here.
Oh, we could. You gonna come out there with me?
She right here.
I'm already taking. I don't know.
All right. We good. We gonna see what's up. Also, too, I wanted to. So as far as like the backlash and everything that Angel Reese was getting, we also, after the fact, there was that whole Biden scenario where the first lady said she wanted to invite both teams to the White House. CeCe, did you hear about that? How do you feel about it? What's your take on it?
I think that however the girls feel, they're correct for feeling that way. I don't think that they're wrong, and I think they should stand on that. Right. That's how you make change, is by going against whatever grain or code everybody else, classy,
Right.
Forget all that. Whatever, if you feel disrespected or, uncomfortable with a certain situation, you don't have to play along because they want you to, so.
And then the school basically, they announced as far as we heard what Angel and her teammates were saying, but we're still going to take that offer up and go to the to the White House. So what's, as far as like the business side of that, Paul, how exactly do you think that would work?
They contacted whoever they contact, like the AD or something, and said, we'll take the offer. But them girls, they got a choice.
Yeah.
They can still say, all right, we gonna come. Like the head coach, the AD, whatever. Yeah. But the girls come together, like, hey, I don't want to go. All right, I don't want to go. I mean, right.
That's how that works.
That's how that's gonna work. I mean, you got to see everybody is taking the power in their own hand. Yeah. They control the narrative. They the ones who won. They control what's going on.
Right. And then, you winning a championship and having that opportunity, that whole, like, not wanting to go to the White House thing, that's come up, like, a couple times within the past.
It started with Trump.
years.
I mean, let's keep it honest. I mean, it started with Trump. Ever since him, even with Bush, people was going, Barack, of course. But it started with Trump because nobody wanted to go. None of the sports teams, like none of the black sports teams, wanted to go. Not basketball. I'm not sure how they do in football or whatnot. Yeah.
Especially because I just feel that if it was the other way around, if Iowa won, they wouldn't invite LSU to come or any other team that might have, been in the championship. So I think they stand on their feelings and how they feel, and I feel like they're the right to do that as well. I believe that there were some teams in the past that didn't want to go to the White House and didn't go. So I stand on just how she said, like.
What was your biggest sports moment?
Obviously winning a championship versus the Lakers. Of course, it don't get no bigger than that.
Nope.
So, that's my biggest sport.
Your take on Kobe Bryant. What was your relationship like with Kobe?
I mean, I wouldn't say I had like a friendship with him, type of relationship. Yeah. Kobe didn't do a lot of the same things a lot of the other players did. That's why he one of the GOATs. Yeah. He's always in the gym. Later in his career, he got a little more, but strictly just hoop, pretty much.
So you've been doing a lot of media coverage. I've been seeing that.
It's actually kind of crazy. I had a memory pop up on Instagram. So my first ever hosting gig, which I would say is the beginning of my hosting career, was March of 2016. And my first gig was interviewing Kyrie Irving, so cut out of nowhere for his shoe. And it was me, Dribble Too Much, and I forgot his name. Kill me, oh my gosh. He was a drummer that was there as well. And we had, a couple of the high school kids there at the Nike in the Grove. So that's pretty much where my hosting career started and has elevated since then. That's another reason kind of why I'm like such a big, fan of Nike, just because they believed in me. Right. Without even knowing any of my experience. I just started throwing shirts at the Drew League, and then they seen my personality, and they were like,
Wait, where did I see you?
I think it was
All-Star?
Yeah, it was All-Star.
Doing something out there.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, definitely.
So I remember saying you're gonna you on TNT or something.
No, definitely. I think that was All-Star Cleveland. It was All-Star Cleveland. You're actually in my YouTube video too. Shameless plug. Follow me on YouTube. Brittney Elena.
She's ready to take the next step. She got good personality.
Thank you. Yeah, it all started with my personality, and then I just continued to get so many blessings ever since then. Just people looking out for me and putting me in the right rooms and having my name in rooms that I'm not in.
It's major.
Thank you.
Not a big one over there. CeCe, what's up? What's up?
Hey.
So, known as a producer, what other skills you got going on with,
I'm a model.
Model?
Yeah, I modeled. Well, I started my modeling career first. I started making music first, but what became a career first was modeling.
Okay, gotcha.
So, yeah.
All right. Now, as far as the producing, what's like your biggest record?
I love all my records, but probably my biggest one would probably be my first one, Money in the Grave by Drake and Rick Ross.
Little CeCe, Let It Smack.
Yeah.
So used to, that was hard.
Thank you.
That's one of my favorite songs.
Or I like More Than a Train by Roddy Ricch. I like that one a lot too.
Okay. So working with all of these artists, what was like your favorite experience with, each one of them, or, creating with them? Or
what's crazy, all my songs that are out, I was never in the studio with them. I kind of just sent them the beat, and then they did what they did. But I don't know, probably my favorite moments is when I get like that text or a call, like, oh, we need the files to the
gotcha.
beat. And that basically means, like, they're finalizing everything. So that, I guess, or hearing that they liked it and did something on my beats. So, yeah.
Smooth.
I don't know if that was, like, the
Love it.
answer.
How
But
you
like,
got into that?
I've been playing the drums since I was 5, but yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay.
like I have a musical ear. I never was really social. I kind of have like I'm kind of social now, but like when I was younger, I was not social like that. So yeah, so music was kind of like my way of expressing myself. And then when I was in high school, like I went to a performing arts school. So basically you either rapped or you made music or you acted or you did something of, talent-based things. And I knew how to play the drums, so I learned how to make beats. And yeah, when I got out of high school, Inglewood.
That's right.
Yeah, Inglewood, California.
So everybody here, y'all all from Cali, right?
I'm from the Bay, yeah.
From the Bay.
I'm from up north.
Yeah.
Inglewood in here.
Then you from Oakland and then moved to Inglewood?
Yeah, I grew up in Inglewood.
Okay.
Born in Oakland, raised in the woods.
Area.
That's what's up. I'm from Atlanta, man. So look, y'all got everything over here. I'm in y'all hood
Atlanta
right
dangerous.
now. It's dangerous out here. It's GTA out here. What you mean?
Yeah, lying.
This is true.
Yeah.
It's true.
How did you guys go about connecting with people who didn't have the best intentions? Some people who just, saw where you were going in life and they like, oh, let me just kind of try to see what I can get out of it.
That's every day. I mean, you always got, like, when you get to a certain level, you always got people who going to be pulling at you. So it's up to you to create the people around you as a shield, as if you can. And, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to do shit that you're going to make a mistake. That's how you learn. You're going to pull some people in your circle or make an investment or do some shit that where you're going to fuck up and they're going to get in or whatever. But that's how you learn. That's how you learn about people. You can't just always be perfect at nothing. So that come with it. That come with it. You got to know that. You got to prep it's hard to prep for it, but until you win it. When you win it, you've seen all your family, friends, people you don't know. You build up your battle scars, and then you figure it out.
When did you have your first moment of taking some battle scars? I know my big one was I wanted to know about that whole stabbing situation. What was the whole mindset on that?
And that's
after?
That was a lesson learned. I'm glad to still even be here to talk about it. So.
Can you explain that situation?
It was a situation where I was in a club. It had something to do with some girls and some guys. I was with some other guys. I kind of veered off. And then next thing I know, I guess, I'm just sitting here like, hey, how you doing? And then he come over here. And then it's like the intensity went up. And all I'm saying is like, hey. And the next thing you know, it's just melee. And shit happened so fast. I don't know. It happened so fast. That's the last memory. But I'm just like, I learned from it. I got out of that, and it made me stronger.
Yeah. Did y'all know about that story? You was stabbed how many times?
Like 8 or 11.
Nah, I never heard about that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Stabbed 8 to 11 times.
I don't know. I'm glad I'm still here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, some people don't make it off of 1 or 2.
Right. And see, you young, you started out with you had a good relationship with Nipsey.
Mm-hmm.
And what was that like?
Well, I met him through this girl that worked at his store, Jade, and she basically knew one of my friends, and then my friend contacted me, was like, oh, do you want to do the marathon photo shoot? And that was my first modeling gig ever. And I was like, yeah, for sure, because I'm from LA too, I guess. I don't know if the whole intentions was for it to be LA based, but yeah, so I ended up doing it, and I told him I did music, I just knew how to make beats. Not on I do music as a career, but I just know how to make beats.
Hobby.
And he thought it was so hard, and I was one of the, what'd you say?
Like a hobby.
Yeah, just like a hobby. I never looked at it as oh, this is gonna be my job, no, I just like different things, and I am talented in different areas, so it was just something I just like to do. And then that was one of the first people to encourage me to take it serious. Oh shit, you make beats, you should really do that. It's not a lot of women that know how to do that. So, like, you know, take your talents and do something with it, you know? Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you.
Well, I do got to bring my phone out for this one. So, Paul, can I bring up your tweet for a second? Paul, you tweeted. Man, look, I know it's a few of them, right? So, recently you tweeted, if a girl asks a guy on a date and makes the reservation and invites her girlfriends, and you are the only guy, does the guy have to pay even if he got a lot of money?
No. I'm sorry. That was my bad. I answered.
You good. You good. That's what you want to hear.
Like,
so
okay,
if,
there's different ways I
if you
can
ask
answer
a,
that.
yeah, if you ask a guy on a date.
So look, if you be like, you hit me up and be like, hey, I got a reservation somewhere, let's go. And I got bread on me, you expecting me to pay?
no, not if I invited, no. But, like, if he invites me
it's
and
if
my
the girl
friends,
invited.
you're paying. But, like, if I invite and I'm like, oh, just come, you know, it would be nice if you pay for me.
What would you
but
do?
like,
What
I
would you
wouldn't
do?
be too pressed
You
about
asking
it.
her or me?
I'm asking you.
Okay. That's a tricky situation. So
Tricky.
it's always
It's
not,
simple.
like it's supposed to be simple,
It's simple.
right? But when that check comes out and everybody's just looking at each other and they know like you technically like the breadwinner out of everybody, it's not that simple.
No.
Yeah, no, that's not
No.
fair. If you was invited, no.
Because at the end of the day, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Even if I get invited to go to dinner, I'm going to order what I know that I could pay for. Because you never know. That should be a pressure on the person. Like, if they always do that, bet. What if that day they actually don't end up wanting to pay for anything? Like, that's just me. I've always asked this question.
I'm gonna pay, but I'm not gonna want to.
I'm going to appreciate it.
okay,
I'm going to
okay,
appreciate it, though.
Because there's a specific time. Actually, recently I just went out with my girl and her friends, and when the check came, like it's that awkward silence. It's that awkward silence. Everybody get in there. They get in their phones real quick, and I'm like, I know y'all see her standing right here. We was actually supposed to leave 30 minutes ago, but ain't nobody want to ask for the check. So I was like, okay, I gotta ask for it. And then, I paid. That's just a different situation.
This is what I think you should do. This is not me.
Not
by
you.
the way, people always think people are asking me, "Is this me?" No, this has never happened to me. But this is what I think a guy should do. I think he should just pay. It shouldn't even be nothing. Like, here, go ahead. You're gonna pay for it, right?
Right.
But like, shit, if you a dude, what you thinking? Be a dude.
Right.
What you thinking?
Hey, man is supposed to take care
Why
of
she
things
bring her
outside the
friend
house.
is what you thinking.
Yeah. 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 Okay. Why she
Right.
bring her friend? True.
Why she bring her friend? Why wouldn't we think that? If you invite a guy
So-
out, if you brought a guy out, and he bring another guy, you gonna be like, why is his friend here, right?
No.
Why?
Because if we're just friends, if friends hang out with friends.
But you the only one. He didn't even tell you.
I'm like, you already know I'm like one of the dudes, so it's gonna be nothing. for me
Dudes
to have.
always hang out with their friends.
Yeah.
So it's like dudes
It's-
always be with
I'll tell
other
you,
men.
let's go
Women
to
don't
dinner.
really be. I feel you on what you're saying, but like the other way around. No,
Yeah.
guys always be with guys. So it's like.
I've been
Even
invited
on,
to
like,
dinner
a date
with friends.
with like
either.
a solo, like
I
it's
mean, but
supposed
who said like? Is that the
it was
words
just a
used?
one-
Like
it was
this
like,
is
what's
a
up?
date.
Let's go eat.
Let's just.
I
don't
don't
know.
think
Guys
it's a date.
always
I
be
don't
with
always
their guys.
assume-
It ain't really a date. It's just like the homie, y'all kicking it, y'all cool, but you know, it can.
Yeah, so-
It can get there.
Yeah, or it's probably been there. It's probably been there, but y'all cool.
So you confusing me? No.
Are you confused?
Like,
It's either we just friends.
No, y'all not. Y'all more than friends. But y'all ain't an item. You know what I'm saying? Y'all more than friends, but y'all ain't an item. It's like somebody you just have sex with, like, you know.
Oh yeah, I don't do that, so I wouldn't know.
No, but I'm just saying. I'm hypothetically speaking.
I feel you. Okay.
You know?
No, I don't know. I just don't assume anything. I'm just always ready to pay.
I just think whoever initiates the invite, like if the dude invites and they're like, bring your friends,
But he don't say
pay
that.
for my friends. But no, but if that's the case,
Yeah.
if
Okay.
I invite you and my friend, no, I would not be like, oh, pay for everything, because like it's not your idea.
But if you got bread, you ain't really tripping.
Yeah, but we just not gonna, just because you got bread doesn't mean you're supposed to pay. We got bread too. Save you money. What if we want to spoil you and you not pay at all? We want we want your company.
That's a good one.
'Cause I do that.
That ain't always the case.
But it is the case. I literally I invite my guy friends out and I pull my card out. Be like, nah, you always pay
guy
for
should
everything.
Take care of dinner. You know, get them some drinks if they want, boom, 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 and then shoot a shot
Airball.
at both of them.
Boy,
Oh, that's what you're talking
At
about.
both of them.
Okay.
Why shouldn't you?
If you paying for both, you deserve both.
I mean, you ain't saying you deserve, but you would shoot your shot.
You shoot your shot at
You in
both.
the room, you in the game. You in the game.
That's why I don't
That's how
want
it
to
is.
eat. No, you ain't shoot.
I mean, what she really? I don't know. She could have been thinking that.
Right.
Like, girl, I'm gonna bring girl, maybe. Girls think like that.
Maybe they can
Don't-
both
don't
get that
play.
Paul. Right.
Don't play. Girls think like that. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I could see it.
What girls? And yet girls, not women.
You don't really want to call it potato.
Salit salad.
As far because you just that's the
This
time.
is not me. This is hypothetical.
Yeah, this not
This
not
is
you,
like
Paul.
just thinking. I ain't never
Right.
been in this situation. I'm just thinking like, what,
So I saw you reposted Bow Wow's post on his podcast, and he was just talking about how he's just done with the whole marriage thing, and yeah.
I did that already. I don't know. What do y'all see in a relationship? Y'all like want to be? You married?
No.
Are you married?
Not yet.
Are you engaged?
No, but I want to be married.
You want to be married?
Yes.
Nothing wrong with that.
I want to have a life partner, I guess you can say.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
You want to be married?
No.
No. Okay. See, it's not for everybody.
Two different perspectives. Yeah.
I
not
did
for everybody.
it before. I've been engaged. I've been engaged once and married once. Yeah, I'm good.
You good on it.
I'm good.
And why are you so off of it? Just because of today's society.
I just
that
don't
we
want the
live in?
government in my business.
Oh, okay. So you do want. So you want one person.
Wait,
you just don't want
get
it
married
finalized.
because you don't want the government in your business.
No, I think that's a lot. Like, it's a real
Damn.
business. Like,
Marriage
no,
is a
not my
business,
money.
No,
I
I
don't play
feel
with
that.
money like that. That's like life or death to some people. So,
Right.
no.
Damn.
So you do want one person, or what?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll do all that. The family, if you want a ceremony, if you want to propose to me, okay.
But no, we ain't
You gonna get
legalizing
my
this.
We
loyalty
just ain't-
for sure. It's
yeah, we
not
just ain't
nothing to
doing no
do with
papers.
nobody else. I don't fuck with the government, so
So
I'm
you're
not putting
signing
them in
none
my-
of them papers.
no.
All right. Yeah.
no, I'm not pressing
s-
it. I'm
you-
not
you
asking.
pressing- you
Now, if that's
pressing
what he want to do, okay. But I'm never gonna be
pressing it?
like,
Am I what?
you
You
know.
pressing the issue
Marriage,
for
like
marriage?
you dating now, is that after a few months, are you pressing that with the guy? Like, we're not gonna be like, you
Few
know,
months.
No,
Months.
what? No. We need some years.
You're
We
right.
gotta get to first of all, because the honeymoon stage, and then it's
What's
like
the
the real.
tiers? Tell me, y'all, what's the tiers
Can
to
I-
a marriage? Like, what tier and years? You know, it's the stages.
I don't
Like,
know.
How long is your stages you think gonna take for you?
I don't know. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Probably had like my second relationship, the one that just ended, and so I don't know.
Man.
I just feel like when you know. That's it. Like, that's really, like, you could marry somebody within 3 months, or you could marry somebody within 4 years. It just really just depends. Like, a man gonna know what he want.
Yeah, you keeping the faith. Yeah, I lost the faith.
Yeah, no. I got faith.
I've lost the faith in that
Okay, I'm hoping somebody
because
can.
I don't have the time.
Yeah.
To, you know.
No, I feel you. I mean, it's gonna happen when it's gonna happen.
more
Right now,
time.
I don't want it to happen. Right now, I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm
But
not.
see, that's requiring like a lot of dating. Like to figure out, to see what you want, or to figure out, you're gonna have to see people, right?
Yeah, but see, the thing
That
is,
take time.
it's not the thing with me. I kind of have like this block where it's like, it's hard for me to like somebody, even find somebody attractive. Some people think I'm gay. I'm not, but because that's how much I just don't date. So it's like, if I'm attracted to somebody, it's like, all right, I feel like this guy being like him. That's kind of how I feel. If I'm attracted or interested in getting to know somebody or to even move to the next level, that's really how it is. I be so focused on work. I don't really care about the male species. So, but that's just me. Like I said, I'm different.
Yeah.
But I have faith. It'll happen sooner than later.
I don't have the faith. We don't have the faith. Well, I had the faith, but I don't have the faith no more.
See, what you got, like a crazy ex story, or like what really put you to that mode that you just off
No,
of it?
I don't know. I guess like, I don't know. No, I don't.
Yeah.
It's not nothing to do with nobody else. Like,
you.
it's just I don't want none of that. Like, I don't.
When did you know that? You always known that?
I never even like thought about getting married ever in my life. And then like, I don't know. Like, I just don't. I don't know. Like, I want my freedom to be like, if I don't want to talk to you anymore, I'm going right now. Like, I don't want to have to deal with this and that and papers and reading and lawyers and
That makes sense.
like, no, I don't want to deal with none of that.
When you want
Like,
to dip, you want to dip.
yeah, when I'm ready to go, I want to go, and I just want to be able to block, and that's it. Like, I don't want to talk to no lawyer about this person I don't want to talk to. Like, come on. Like, it's just too much.
No, because I've been through all of that.
And then you
That's a headache.
spending however the fuck much money on a wedding. Like, take me on a trip, buy me a car, buy a house. Like, that's so much money going down the drain on a person.
I would
Like,
be lit.
you could spend that on children, you could spend that on fun things, but all this for what?
I'm about to be
I
frugal
don't
for my
know.
wedding.
It's just too much. Like,
Frugal.
I just,
No, that makes
I've never, again, if that's what somebody I'm in love with wants to do, I'm doing everything but writing my name down. Like,
Right.
I will be loyal, deal with you for the rest of my life, whatever. All that, no, I don't need that.
But
If
that's
you want to give me a ring, I'll wear it. I'm going to say yes if you filming me and you propose.
You feel
But
not
like,
the filming
But
though.
when
You
it-
gotta
when
make
the
if you
camera
really
go,
want
though.
to do the ceremony and your mom want to do all that, okay, I would look cute in a wedding dress for some content. But like,
She said something.
I don't really care. I just don't care. Like, I don't care about that.
Is that
That's like a society thing.
Is that the age we in with this? What was
Generation?
This generation.
I don't
Is
think
that-
I've only heard myself ever say that. I don't.
You're
I mean,
like the
maybe
fourth
some
person
men
I've
say
heard.
that, but like me
I feel
personally,
like that's this generation is like let's get married.
let's
Nah.
get married.
Nah.
No,
Nah,
less
that was
less
the-
of getting married.
Yeah,
less
that
of-
was
Oh,
the generations
yeah.
before. Yeah,
less people
yeah.
are getting married.
Because so many people
Yeah,
are
yeah.
getting divorced. It's like no one just believes in continuing to try. They just want to just move on to the next person because everyone's so accessible. They don't believe in just trying to figure it out.
Men need to do a lot more holding out.
And
on
getting to
women.
know somebody.
That too, but more like we need to put more value on ourselves. But if we start holding out, it's like you're not getting no dick. They gonna start cleaning, cooking, paying attention to all the little things that you want. Off rip,
I don't know about all that.
I don't know about all that.
it's work.
So basically,
It's
you're
work.
saying they gotta work for it. And
I mean,
you're not-
for the like the right one. Like if you, but this is the thing. Like if you still doing things as a man, girls are gonna still gravitate towards that. But even that whole like love thing is like I'm not gonna fully invest myself to you, knowing that you could go and have 6 niggas on the side or whatever you got going on. So it's like I'm only gonna give a certain amount of what I want to give. I'm not gonna fall for the female games and stuff.
Vice versa.
She looked like she played a lot of them. She's like,
What?
she's like with her glasses on.
Play what? I don't play no games.
Play no games.
No.
Nah.
Mm-mm.
I can tell.
Yeah.
What's your
No.
sign?
Cancer.
She don't play
What's yours?
no games. She don't play no games.
No, I don't
I'm
play.
a Libra. I'm a Libra.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm very, very, very serious, very, very loyal.
Very,
Right.
very, very,
Very, very, very.
very.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Very
Yeah,
loyal?
No games, no games.
So, okay, so loyalty's a thing with you.
It can be if that's the conversation. If it's not the
It can be.
conversation, yeah.
Okay. So other
If
than
that's
that,
the
it's like you got your
conversation.
side pieces and you doing your thing. You know.
If that's the conversation.
All right.
But sometimes I don't be caring to do that. Like, I don't
Yeah.
have to, like, oh, just because you're doing it, I'm going to do it. Like,
Right.
I'm not like that. So, like, if I happen to like 2 people at the same time, I'm going to let that be known and talk to 2 people at the same time.
Oh, so you tell them that you talking to
Yeah,
both of
for
them.
sure.
Okay.
I'm
just
not
keep it
being
real
like,
like
this
that.
nigga I'm talking to. Like, no, I'm not doing that. But, like,
Like
I'll
that's
let them
somebody
know,
else.
like, no, it ain't just you I'm talking to or seeing, until it's like, that's the conversation. Like, now if they're like, well, I don't like that, and I like them enough to just talk to them, I'll just talk to them.
Okay.
But, like, I'm not pressed
You're not gonna
to,
tell them
like-
that you're not talking to nobody else and still be talking to other people.
I'm not like that. I'm
okay.
very honest. And if I feel like I have to go talk to somebody else, I feel like it's your fault. So I'm going to tell you. And I won't feel bad
That's what
because I
dudes
think
do.
it's your fault.
Making girls feel like they're the only one and they really not.
No, yeah, that's weird.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
weird
that's
energy.
weird.
No.
Because I don't want nobody doing that to me.
Yeah.
No.
Girls do the same thing.
Anybody do the same thing.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
like-
girls or
Keep it a
guys.
buck. It's actually like it's really both for the most part.
Yeah.
I don't
like,
believe in
it's,
that, but
what? You think,
See this
what?
little game. See, that's why I'm.
You,
What
but you
Okay,
keep
this
it
is like a game.
Yeah.
It's like one big game. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm listening
What
to.
quarter?
Like, if you do this, you do this. Y'all
second
still in the
or
first
first?
quarter.
Oh, okay.
But it's like one big game that everybody playing with each other. So I'm
No.
like,
Ain't no,
That's if
game,
you
ain't no
choose that.
games over
If you
here.
choose that for
Ain't no
yourself.
Connect Four. Ain't no nothing.
that's why
No,
I'm, at
no
the point, I'm at the
games.
point in my life to where I'm like, I did all of that. I did all that, the back and forth, the side, the marriage, the baby mama. I did all of that. You
Have
gotta
to learn
it.
that.
Like, you know
Yeah.
what it is, but you got to practice it. You know what it is, not learn. You got to practice it more. Like you know, like my age, I practice it now. I'm 45, so I've done a lot of lying. So,
Why the pause of the?
just a lot of lying in a relationship. And so now you're like, all right, I'm not gonna do that no more. So it's like I meet, look, I'm never marrying you, no kids, or and you want to hang out or day, whatever. This is what it is. Boom. It's easy for me.
It's easy for me.
Yeah,
Straight to it.
yeah.
Look,
It's easy for me, man.
so we got the basketball gold in here, but I wanted to we have you. I also wanted to talk about the WNBA. You know, aside from the relationships, we'll get back to that in a second. But as far as the WNBA, how do you feel about the amount that they're getting paid? Do you feel like WNBA players should be getting paid more, or why do you think they're getting what they get?
I mean, anybody that knows, like, I feel like they definitely should be getting paid more. Like, the game is very entertaining. It's on the rise. I think they should be getting a lot more. I feel like they should be flying private. They shouldn't be on regular planes with everybody else. There's just so many things that need to happen, and they're very much so deserving of it. They work just as hard as other athletes do, male athletes do, and yeah, I mean, that's an automatic yes.
So why do you think they're not getting the pay that you think they deserve?
I mean, they're not getting the pay that they deserve. Help me answer this. Why are they getting paid the way what they deserve?
They're not getting paid.
Viewers.
It's a business to
Well,
it.
yeah. At the end of the day, you got to understand it's the business, and it's still growing, but it's growing all the time. So, like, at the beginning of the NBA, everybody always gonna say we're not paid to what we should be getting paid, and yeah, clearly, with the girls' game is popular, it's risen in status, and it's gonna grow. It's gonna continue to grow. I mean, it just the statistics says that about our social media, about our media outlets now, the popularity of the sport. Even what happened this year in the women's college game, that's gonna kind of bleed over into the WNBA. So the popularity is growing, and as the popularity rises, then I think the dollars is gonna rise, and it's still like relatively. Think about it, the NBA is in its 75th year. And the salaries, like the WNBA is, I think they're 25th,
Yeah.
24th or 25th year. And so I figure
26 now.
So, it's going to continue to grow. They're going to eventually, because at the beginning of NBA, they were flying commercial. They didn't have, the shoe deals. And so it's just, as people get more and more in tune with it and start recognized around the world, which happened in this NCAA tournament, people around the world saw the interest in the girls' basketball. More people watched that than the men's.
Yeah.
And so
Nobody was even talking
it's
about
gonna
the
get
men's
there.
tournament.
And it's always going to be a subject, because men always still think they should get paid more. Even salary I was getting, I was like, we should get paid more, because you know what they making upstairs? Shit. They value like the Celtics was bought when I was a rookie, or like my fourth year, for $380 million. They got evaluated in less than 20 years. They had $5 billion. Now, that's crazy. If you invest some money right now, and you do it right, and something grew that much, I don't even know what the percentage on that is. That's over 100 times.
I love that some of the players now, they can actually invest in the women's teams too. They've actually started passing that to happen. So I love that. I know there's so many players that want to help WNBA and with all that needs to be done. I also think more games and more, how we said, media. If we put more media into things and jersey sales, all of that. It's just really just investing in it. Like, I'm trying to figure out right now how to buy courtside seats to the Sparks. I want to be a season ticket holder. So doing that and just really spreading the word and stop trying to be cheap and asking things for free. I forgot who it was. They're like, oh yeah, well, if they give me tickets to go to the game, boy, if you don't buy your own dang ticket, support women's basketball, like, it's that simple.
I think it's also going to take a big push for the men to get involved in it, because
I agree.
You know, it's like a whole half of a population where, you know, if you go into a women's game, I think it's like the majority family and like direct friends of it, but just random fans going to support a WNBA game. It's not really much of that. So I mean, you'll get the women and you'll get the young girls and stuff who aspire to be like these WNBA players, but I think that there has to be a big amount of participation from the men to really, you know, give women's basketball the recognition it deserves.
They've been showing up though. They've been showing up. They've been posting about it, so they're doing a lot better now. But I mean, they always say that women's basketball isn't entertaining, and then the moment that we have the entertainment,
that shit entertaining as
you
fuck.
feel me?
Yeah.
Like, we have the entertainment from Angel Reese and all the other stuff, but then it's like, oh no, that's not entertaining. That's blah blah blah. Like, no, that's what you wanted. There are women in the WNBA that are dunking now, so it's like, y'all keep saying certain things about women's basketball, but then when we bring it, then it's like, oh no, they need to calm down. No, nobody need to calm down. This is the basketball that we want to play and how we bring it.
Yeah, exactly. Some people just don't really like strong, independent women doing their shit. Some people just have a problem with it. So it's like, you know, when they see that, they feel probably intimidated themselves and be like, oh, you need to calm down.
No,
like,
facts.
What? They doing that in men's basketball times 50. So it's like, what's the problem? Like, is this a girl? I don't know.
Yeah.
They doing their shit though. They doing their shit.
No,
you know, it's definitely gonna change. You know.
And then I saw you, Paul. I saw you speak out on the John Morant situation. You know, he's had involvement with the gun and you know, being seen in the strip club and things like that. What's your take on it? You feel like, you know, that's just a man with success being a man, or, you know, how you really feeling about it?
I mean, the way I look at it is, you know, he's young and he's making mistakes right now, because it wasn't about the one incident with the gun. It was a build up to that, because other incidents that was reported, you know, about the security guard and the kid in the basketball game, and, you know, with his family and everything. So it's a build up to all that. So people see a pattern, and when they want to invest 200, 300 million in you, you know, from these shoe companies and these organizations, they don't take that light. You know, they want their guy to not be getting negative headlines. You know, so I just look at it like, okay, at the end of the day, yeah, he hasn't done nothing illegal. Everything has been like allegedly, you know, with the other things.
Yeah.
And so I see a kid that's just a kid and getting a lot of success fast, and he has to understand that when you do get that success, there's certain things you got to change, you know, maybe your environment and what you're doing, where you at and who you with.
Sure. And obviously, you know, you've had your little moments where it's like, you know, people came at you hard. There was your whole ESPN thing. What was the situation with that?
Something that probably shouldn't have been live. Probably shouldn't have went live.
All right.
I mean,
so you think it was?
You know, and it had nothing to do, like, and I can sit here and tell y'all that nothing I did was illegal, and, you know, and this and that. But at the end of the day, I'm more embarrassed, you know, for my daughter.
Yeah.
You know, my daughters who see that, and so, you know, something I should have just kept under wraps. It's a learning lesson. You can continue to learn lessons all the time. And so, you know, it's all good. You know, and not that I did anything illegal, but, you know, morally, it just wasn't right for children.
Right. And how's that relationship? Do you think you can still pursue a relationship with ESPN and these other?
That's in my back. That's behind me.
Bad.
It's in my rear.
But you got, you got your
already. Just like everything, I did that.
Yeah. And now you got your show with Kevin Garnett on Showtime. So it's like, you moved on.
Yeah, we doing our little thing, Truth and Tick. Catch us on YouTube, Showtime app. We got some big things in store also.
Sure. And as far as like that whole situation, actually, I had a question. So you got who's your favorite artist right now? Who's your favorite female artist? Who's your favorite female artist?
I'll say CeCe.
SZA.
Yeah.
Okay, so you like the R&B?
I like her.
Like SZA.
That's my favorite.
Okay, gotcha.
They got some good ones, but she's my favorite.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm feeling her vibe.
Vibe.
Yeah.
All right. So I could set up a little connect with you and SZA.
Oh, not like that.
Nah,
I like her
so
music. I like her music.
Right.
Yeah, I like her music vibe. What about everybody else?
Favorite artist right now?
I'm an R&B person. I don't really have a favorite artist right now. I have different rotations. I'm kind of like the old school and the new school. So I'll have, some Tank.
What you know about that?
First of all, some Tank, Sade, Lauryn Hill. Let me see what else.
Lauryn Hill's
India,
the best
India
concert I
Ari.
ever seen.
Yeah, that's kind of like my vibe. And then to now it's like Jazzy, Kehlani, Summer Walker, SZA. And you know what I'm saying? But we gonna name some. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, the range of all the music. But yeah, I love all R&B. That's like my go-to. And some jazz too. I like some jazz. I don't have any specific like jazz artists that I like, but just vibes.
I like rap. Okay? I like rap music. But my favorite female artist is Doja Cat. I love Doja Cat. I love Ice Spice. I love Bia. Yeah. I like R&B too, but I like rap. So.
Yeah, I like rap too.
Favorite rap artist?
My favorite rap artist now? Ooh, that's a good one.
There's so many good.
Damn.
Yeah,
Hard.
damn.
Little Baby hard. I guess, Little Baby right now.
Keep going.
Yeah, he hot. He don't get no hotter than him. No.
You submitted some stuff to him?
Lil Baby? Yeah, I have 2 songs with Lil Baby, but they're not out.
Okay,
So,
gotcha. That's
yeah.
what's up.
Teaser.
Coming
Dropping
soon?
soon.
Maybe. I don't know if it's coming out, but
Yeah.
hopefully. Shit.
Yeah.
That'll be hard.
But yeah, my favorite rapper would be also Lil Baby or Kodak Black. Kodak Black is probably
Kodak Black is up there for me.
No, Kodak Black is
he
like
up
top
there.
2, not 2.
No, he
So,
up there. He
yeah.
up there. I like Kodak Black for sure. He up there. I be telling people.
Did you ever do music? I know a lot of athletes had their one moment where they just wanted to be a rapper and
No, I ain't never did.
you never got into music.
You got one track somewhere we don't let nobody.
I know you got in the studio. I know you got in the studio at least
got
once.
in the studio once.
It's lost.
Oh, so you did
I
experiment
knew
it though.
No, this is like junior high. This is like
Yeah.
that far back.
Yeah, you
That's
heard
when
it.
everybody was like rapping. Getting your little tape recorder, putting it on the
Yeah.
boombox.
You heard it was like Allen Iverson, right? Allen Iverson when
Iverson was hard.
he said he hated this stuff.
He did?
Yeah, 'cause
it probably different. It's a different sound today.
Yeah.
So like if you listen to somebody's shit back then, now you're gonna be like, oh, I was weak or something just like anything.
Yeah. All right. We got any celebrity crushes? So you said you just like SZA for her music. You got a celebrity crush out there?
No celebrity crushes.
Celebrity crushes.
I don't even know who a celebrity is. It's more famous people on Instagram.
Than ever before. Yep.
I ain't never thought about that. I ain't thought about it.
2002 USA basketball.
Yeah, flop.
Is there a reason? It's just y'all didn't gel together. What was that whole situation?
We was just the game was changing. As international players was getting better. So as you see now, if you look at today, The race for the
Giannis,
MVP
Luka.
is 3 international players. So, I think that was the turn when the international started getting better. And then, USA stopped putting teams together thinking we could beat them. So we had to do training camps and stuff and be together. No, our team just came together and thought we could beat them.
Right. So do you guys, how you feel about that whole narrative of today's NBA basketball is soft and everything was harder back then? Basketball was harder. Basketball was better. It was.
I don't watch the NBA. So, I don't know. I did when I was younger, when I was hooping, but I don't watch that shit. No offense to anyone who does. I think it's amazing.
I think it's amazing.
But I don't watch no sports, none of any kind. So.
What about you? What's your take on where today's basketball is?
I do watch basketball. And a little bit. I'm not gonna say it's soft. I just feel like the refs is just doing too much. They're calling the craziest calls and not letting them play. I do not think that it's soft. I just feel like it's the refs.
Yeah.
That's really what I feel like it is, because everybody that's hooping right now, they some hoopers.
Yeah.
That's really.
I was thinking about that the other day too. I don't think it's soft. I think the rules of the game have evolved to where this is how players adapt to these rules.
Mm-hmm.
It's like.
They can't land on you.
Yeah, so as rules change, then as you can't touch, as you can't do this, and they take away things from you, then they adjust to the rules. And, the rules was just a little different then. So where you can do a little bit more, where it looks different than today.
What I love about today's game though is I can kind of feel a little bit of the old game coming into the new game. People being a little bit more aggressive and physical and stuff. I like that in a sense, where people can actually, like I said, trash talk. I just hate when they get on certain players for not being able just to talk the talk, and it's they literally laugh right after the game, dap it up. If they're able to do that, let them do that. Let them have fun. You know what I'm saying? I will say the one thing that I do despise, which is something that nobody can control, is just the fans. The fans they just allowing them to do a little bit too much. They used to do it before also, but they just getting a little bit too comfortable for clout. That's the one thing I despise. Some of them need to get slapped. Some fans need to get slapped sitting courtside. Vote him. I just hate it. I just hate it. I hate clout chasers. I hate people that do it just for Instagram and trying to get some type of reaction or get a reaction out of a player so they can sue them for responding with the most disrespectful things and things they say. I hate y'all. Yeah, I'm looking right at y'all. Relax. Sit down, watch the game, and relax. Thank you. That's it.
Y'all have the toughest fans out. I think they was doing a little too much at one point.
I think that's. You can't cross the line when it comes to racial slurs, something like that. But I've always felt like fans are there to irritate you anyway. I got booed everywhere.
A boo is different though. You can boo somebody.
People will say stuff people will be talk about me getting stabbed. You know what I'm saying? That ain't. That ain't. No, for what? Words can't hurt me.
I feel you. Some things just don't need to be
Words can't
said.
hurt me.
Who's somebody y'all think is a little overrated right now in the NBA? Is there anybody?
Because everybody's where they're at for a reason.
Yeah, ain't nobody overrated. I can't even give you that. I ain't never called nobody overrated. My whole life.
You just know who you could give work to.
Yeah, of course. I give work to everybody.
True.
But nobody's overrated though.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody overrated though. You there, you made it.
You put in the work.
Yeah.
So you're there for a reason.
It's only 400 or 500 of y'all in the whole world. So you can't be overrated as compared to what?
I feel like there's some players that probably could be in the league that aren't in the league right now. But I know
I think
that's
it's more underrated people out there. People
Yeah, it's
just
more
didn't
just
get the
underrated.
opportunity.
yeah. There's a lot of people that I feel like deserve a blessing to be on the court and they're not there or playing. But Underrated, more not overrated.
She don't watch sports.
She don't watch sports. She's out of it. She's out.
Like,
out of
hey,
it.
Beanie, hey,
They were better than mine, you know. I ain't keeping up. I ain't keeping up to even know that. So, blessings to them.
why you ain't ask us about our celebrity crush? I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that answer because I gotta an answer.
So who's your celebrity crush?
The same person since I was 9 years old, Justin Timberlake. Hey. No, I love Justin Timberlake. I have a goal. I would love to meet him, you know, his wife and everything. I'm a very big fan. I want to Millie rock with him. I want to shoot. I want to play basketball with him. I want to do a dancing video with him. Justin, I'm a very big fan. I have a doll. I went to concerts. That's how big it is since 9 years old.
Justin Timberlake doll?
I have a Justin Timberlake doll. Yes.
Yeah.
And the posters.
Everything.
Yeah. Not to sound psychotic. I'm sorry. That's just I was
With the crazy face. With the crazy face.
I may be no, but yeah, I'm a fan of his music.
Okay.
So they all white guys?
I mean, when I
Mostly,
say
like mostly?
no, I've never
No?
dated a white guy. No.
Oh, damn.
First of all, he white chocolate. He ain't even white. He white chocolate. So.
Okay.
But yeah, it's not. I mean, he's married, so it's not really a crush. But it's really, I'm a fan. I'm a really big fan. So I'm hoping to meet him. That's been on my birthday wish list for about 15 years. It ain't never came true though.
I feel like it's coming soon. You might see this.
Really, I posted on my story and everything.
All right,
I posted. No, I did. No, I did. I've tweeted it. I got excited when I seen him at the Laker game when they was playing Memphis. Like, it's gonna happen. I was like,
I know my answer.
Instant? Is it instant?
Is it instant? It's Tarzan. That's my celebrity crush.
Nah.
Tarzan.
Who is Tarzan?
Tarzan, like the human or the cartoon character?
There's a human Tarzan.
Yeah, there
Where he
is.
at?
There is
I mean,
actually.
they just made a real version, like, I think 2 years ago.
She got
I just know
He be having hella
Tarzan.
animals. He on
I didn't-
Instagram. That's what I thought.
Oh no.
Oh, that Tarzan. Yeah. I know you
No, I'm talking about original Tarzan, where he got Tarzan from. That's what
The
Tarzan.
cartoon?
So the cartoon.
Yeah,
Oh.
I love it.
that's my.
But see here,
celebrity
there's a
crush.
real one.
Huh?
There's a real one. So
She's talking about
And it looked like that one.
she's talking about the one who, like, you know,
Man, the
you seen
cartoon
him.
don't count. Come on, you
yes, it
gotta give us
does.
some.
Yes, it
Why?
does. Yes, it does.
That's not
Why
Tarzan.
not? That's a celebrity Tarzan.
It's a cartoon.
I
That's a
trip out if I
cartoon.
seen him. So
You ain't gonna never see him. You ain't gonna never touch that.
in
Come
my
on now.
dreams.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you
who's
sitting there like
who's like
ooh,
a real
Tarzan.
life? Yeah, who's like a real life celebrity crush? Like
I don't really got those. I don't got those.
you over,
Even as a kid, because mine's from 9 years old.
As a kid, I don't even remember. I was like a tomboy as a kid. Like, it'll probably be a girl as a kid. I don't know. Maybe like Rihanna. Rihanna.
Rihanna just
That's
celebrity
my
crush?
female.
Yeah.
That's
Rihanna.
my female.
Mm-hmm.
I love me some Riri.
She did. She did great at the halftime performances this year.
She
Yeah,
did.
she
She
did.
did so good.
And she
Her
pregnant.
doing all.
Right, surprised everybody.
I was looking like, is she pregnant the whole time?
Everybody
Knowing that she pregnant.
was.
Not no. I mean, you know, it was just.
I didn't even notice
Yeah.
until they started saying stuff.
So we talked about your relationship with Kobe. That was just more of like a battle. You have a relationship with LeBron?
No.
Nah.
I mean, I think my era guys didn't really hold a lot of relationships like it is today.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of it was kept like out there on the court. You know, I have more relationship with my teammates. You know, guys who I played with, who I saw every day.
Yeah.
You know, it's only probably a couple guys around the league, but like, you know, not LeBron, not Kobe. You know, mostly the guys I played with. You know, like KG, and, Tony Allen, you know, certain guys that I hung around the most. You know,
Right.
it just wasn't like going hooking up with other guys on the team my era. Nowadays, you know, these guys, it's nothing wrong with they become friends off the court. They play USA. They meet in LA and work out together. They start businesses and stuff.
So do you think there is a greatest of all time?
Yeah. LeBron is the GOAT of this era.
Okay. Of this era.
Of this era. So
And who was
this is
before
the
him?
LeBron era.
You think it was
It's got to be put in tier. I mean, eras. Because Jordan is next in his era. And, you know, you have Magic Bird. It's like tier. It's just I don't even want to compare no more. I've been asked this a lot, and
Yeah.
I've been back and forth, and so it's just they to go to their era.
Your take on it? Who's your GOAT? Greatest of all time?
Everybody already knows. I got it on my shirt.
Kobe.
Feel me?
Kobe.
There's also Jordan, but
Right, you got both.
that's just
of
me because that's my era. My era is Kobe.
them. Kobe.
Literally since a
Same.
fan since the 4th grade. I've been a Laker fan since the 4th grade. So that's.
And you grew up here?
And I grew up in the Bay.
Oh yeah, same thing.
Yeah, about 5 hours up, but yeah.
Cali, you from Cali?
Yeah, not facts. So
Yeah, I grew
that's
up a Laker fan too. I started watching basketball Kobe's last game. After that, I did not care no more.
Damn.
a lot of people didn't though.
Impact.
I did not care
Yeah.
no more. After that, I was like, y'all got it.
Yeah, that's impact.
Yeah, but that's mine. I'll always say that to this day. But there, I mean, there's like I said, how we said it, it's like in errors and tears, and so that's mine.
Next up for you, CeCe, what's next on your list of goals or whatever you got coming up?
Goals, I definitely want to win some awards for my music. I definitely want to get some campaigns that I never got. Work with different artists that is on my, bucket list. I got a couple of them. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it.
Nah,
Right.
say
Yeah.
you can say whoever. They probably gonna see.
I can say what I got coming out, but, I don't want it to not come out or whatever. But I got Ray Shrummer, Sweetie, Kid Cudi on the way, with some cool features on there. I'm going to leave that a secret. You got to tune in for the features.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
That's what up. That's what up.
That's
Thank
dope.
you.
And you're gonna, and everything else that you want to get, you are gonna
Follow
get.
you. Can I
Thank
follow
you. Yeah, follow me. Keep up with my little career,
Got you.
It's not little.
me
It's
see.
not little, sis.
It's
big,
not-
big
It's
career.
not
Get in
little.
there. It's getting there.
For sure.
I
I'ma
want it to
follow
be
you.
a little bigger. Thank you.
It will.
Got you.
Since
Look, we
you
gonna
from
use
the
this.
wood,
Yeah.
I'm gonna support the
Yeah,
wood.
Inglewood,
You know what I'm saying?
We
We're
from the
gonna
wood.
use this
Okay.
moment. Everybody, we'll start with Brittany. Everybody drop their socials and so everybody could tap in with you, follow your journey.
Okay. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Brittney Elena, BRITTNEY, on TikTok at Brittney Elena, on YouTube at Brittney Elena, Twitter Brittney Elena _. I have a whole bunch because, as you know, I'm not just the host. I'm an actress as well as a model. You can also catch me coming up on a couple of episodes of Ridiculousness. I just got on that as well because we're gonna talk about what I got coming up
Right.
too. What
Oh,
I'm
that's
about to
dope.
do.
That's dope.
Yeah, let me know.
So
Ridiculousness
I originally
my
moved,
shit.
I originally moved to LA for acting and modeling, but hosting just fell in my lap. So what I will get, not what my goal, what I will get a TV show. I'm gonna have my own show. That's what's gonna happen. Let me see what else. I don't know. Maybe Paul will be able to get on ESPN doing something with them. Maybe like how you said, I should be doing
Yeah,
that.
you should be. I think you got great personality. You know the game. I just seen you, do your thing. So I think it's time for them to take the next step with you.
That's something's gonna happen with,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to like women's sports, the
Yeah, for
WNBA,
sure.
continue doing stuff with the NBA. But yeah, man, tap in with me. I vlog everything, all my experiences. I do it for memories and to kind of motivate the younger generation, especially young girls. This is what I do it for. So just to inspire young women and great things coming.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Thank you.
Social media, Paul. What else you
Paul
got
Pierce,
going on?
You can check me out. Taking Truth. Check us out every Friday. We drop. I got some big things coming up. Gonna be shooting a documentary. So that's in the works. I got a few cannabis brands coming soon. Stay tuned on my Instagram. So you can know what flavors I'm dropping in LA pretty soon. I got brands in Boston. I'm launching in Arizona, Ohio. So follow me on Instagram and you'll find out more.
CeCe.
Hey, so my Instagram is Cydney Christine with a C, CYD anyway. Or you can type in Lil
Yeah, let me
CC.
see. You just gave it to me.
There's no service
Is it
on
low?
his phone. I don't know if he can see anything, but yeah. Cydney Christine. And then my TikTok is CeCe on the beat, the with a THA beat. Yeah.
Wait, this
Follow
you right
me.
here?
Yeah, that's me
Oh,
right there.
Oh,
Right
damn,
there.
She incognito.
What you mean? What that mean?
You a hella incognito.
Why? Oh yeah, I'm not as flashy. I'm coming from the spa, so I'm real dressed down.
Yes, spa.
Damn.
So I'm real chill right now.
Damn.
CeCe
Yeah, real chill right now. I'm a little bit more active on there, so check me out.
Ooh. Yeah, and we got me. I'm your host. Follow me on Instagram at Rio Harris, and then you can follow our business page, The Perfect Network, and follow us on YouTube. Subscribe. Make sure you keep up with us. We got some more special guests on the way, so y'all continue to stay tapped in.